Good morning, my dear students. In the previous lecture, we were studying the chapter Body Movements. We are going to continue the same chapter in this lecture also. My dear students, in the previous lecture, we have studied about different types of joints. Now, in this lecture, we will study about different types of bones. Now, my dear students, you must be knowing that human body has two shoulder bones. One is present at the right side of your neck and the other bone is present at the left side of your neck. So therefore, human body has two shoulder bones. Number one is present at the right side of your neck. Number two is present at the left side of your neck. My dear students, now shoulder bone is actually made up of two bones. Number one is your collarbone. Collarbone is also known as clavicle. Number two number two bone is your scapula. So therefore, collarbone and scapula together forms your shoulder bone. Now, shoulder bone of the human body is made up of collarbone, that is clavicle, and scapula. Clavicle and scapula together combines to form our shoulder bone. I hope the concept of shoulder bone is clear to you all. Now, my dear students, let's study the next topic, that is your pelvic bone. Now, pelvic bone is actually your bowl-shaped structure. It is present at the lower end of spine and it is also attached to legs. Again, I will repeat. Pelvic bone is your bowl-shaped structure. कैसा structure होता है pelvic bone का? Bowl-shaped. और कहाँ प्रेजेंट होती है पेल्विक बोन? हमारे लोअर एंड ऑफ स्पाइन में प्रेजेंट होती है. और कैसे अटैच्ड होती है? इट इज अटैच्ड टू आवर लेग्स. और फंक्शन क्या होता है पेल्विक बोन का? इट प्रोटेक्ट्स आवर ब्लैडर, it protects both large and small intestine, and it also protects our male and female reproductive organs. Once again, I repeat, human body has two shoulder bones and the shoulder bone is made up of two different bones. Those two different bones, shoulder bones कितनी बोन से मिलकर बनती है? दो बोन से मिलकर बनती है. नंबर वन इज योर कॉलर बोन, दूसरी बोन होती है स्कैपुला. सो कॉलर बोन एंड स्कैपुला टुगेदर फॉर्म्स योर शोल्डर बोन. नंबर टू, देन टॉकिंग अबाउट द पेल्विक बोन. पेल्विक बोन का स्ट्रक्चर कैसा होता है? बाउल शेप्ड स्ट्रक्चर होता है. इट इज प्रेजेंट एट द लोअर एंड ऑफ स्पाइन and it is attached to the legs. It also protects your bladder. It protects the both and small and large intestine. It also protects the male and female reproductive organs. I hope the concept of pelvic bone is also clear to you all. Now, my dear students, we will study about the bones of our hands. Now, there are different types of bones which are present in our hand. Number one is your humerus. This humerus is actually present between shoulder and elbow. तो शोल्डर और एल्बो के बीच में जो बोन प्रेजेंट है उसको हम बोलते हैं ह्यूमरस. अब हम एल्बो से नीचे आएंगे तो हमारे एल्बो से नीचे दो बोन्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं. That is your ulna and radius. एल्बो और wrist के बीच में दो बोन्स जो प्रेजेंट होते हैं उनका नाम है ulna and radius. अब नेक्स्ट बोन जो हमारे wrist में प्रेजेंट होती है that is your carpals. देन जो बोन हमारे पाम में प्रेजेंट होती है that is your metacarpals. देन जो बोन्स हमारे फिंगर में प्रेजेंट होती है that is your phalanges. So the bones of the hand are humerus, ulna, radius, carpal, metacarpal, phalanges. So humerus is actually present between shoulder and elbow. Ulna and radius is present between elbow and wrist. carpals is actually present in your wrist, metacarpals is present in your palm, and phalanges is present in your fingers. So therefore you can say that 6 different bones, they form a complete hand. That is humerus, जो हमारे शोल्डर और एल्बो के बीच में है. Then comes हमारा ulna and radius, जो एल्बो एंड रिस्ट के बीच में है. फिर आता है हमारे रिस्ट में जो बोन्स होती हैं उनको हम बोलते हैं कार्पल्स. देन कम्स योर मेटाकार्पल्स, जो आपके पाम में प्रेजेंट होती है. देन जो बोन्स हमारे फिंगर्स में प्रेजेंट होती हैं उनको हम बोलते हैं phalanges. I hope the bones of the hands is clear to you all. Now my dear students, we will study about the bones of legs. Now my dear students, we will study about bones of legs. Number 1 is your femur, that is present in your thighs, and this femur is the longest bone of the body. So सबसे लंबी बोन जो हमारी बॉडी की होती है, that is the longest bone is your femur, और जो कहाँ प्रेजेंट होती है, हमारे थाई में प्रेजेंट होती है. Then नी से नीचे between knee and ankle 2 बोन्स प्रेजेंट होती हैं जिनको हम क्या बोलते हैं, टिबिया फिब्यूला. क्या बोलते हैं, टिबिया फिब्यूला. देन हमारे एंकल में जो बोन्स प्रेजेंट होती है उनको हम बोलते हैं टार्सल. देन हमारे एंकल के नीचे जो हमारे बोन्स प्रेजेंट होती हैं दोज आर नोन एज मेटाटार्सल. एंड देन जो हमारी लेग की फिंगर्स होती हैं उन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं, phalanges. The bones present there are known as phalanges. So the pattern is femur is the longest bone that is present in the thigh. Then comes tibia, fibula, that is present between your knee and ankle. Then comes your tarsals, then metatarsals, and then phalanges. So I hope the bones of the legs, that is femur, tibia, fibula, tarsal, metatarsal, phalanges are clear to you all. You all should learn the bones of the hands and the bones of the legs, because these bones are very common and you should be aware of these bones, and these bones should be on your tips. Now talking about the kneecap. The part which covers the knee is also known as the kneecap, and that kneecap is known as patella. So the part that is covering the knee is also known as your kneecap, and that is known as patella. I hope the entire concept is clear to you all. You are clear about the portion taught today. Now the next topic that we will study is cartilage. Now my dear students, our next topic is cartilage. What is cartilage? Cartilage is actually a smooth tissue, or you can say it is a soft tissue. It is the part of the skeleton that is not as hard as bones. वो उतना हार्ड नहीं होता है जितना बोन्स के, जैसे बोन्स हार्ड होती हैं. इनफैक्ट कार्टिलेज इज वेरी सॉफ्ट. मोर ओवर इट कैन बी बेंट. वो इतना सॉफ्ट होता है कार्टिलेज दैट इट कैन बी बेंट. Now this soft tissue cartilage, where it is present in the body, it is present in ear, it is present in nose, it is present in joints, and it is also present between the vertebrae of backbone. Now my dear students, if you see your ear, अगर आप अपने ears देखोगे तो you can see how soft it is. तो आप उनको बेंट करने की कोशिश करोगे तो ईयर बेंट हो रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि वहाँ पर कोई बोन प्रेजेंट नहीं है. वहाँ पर क्या प्रेजेंट है? कार्टिलेज प्रेजेंट है, जो कि इतना सॉफ्ट है दैट कैन बी बेंट. अगर आप नोज टिप को बेंड करोगे तो नोज की टिप भी आपकी बेंड होती है. वाई? बिकॉज दैट इज ऑल्सो मेड अप ऑफ कार्टिलेज. और बॉडी में जितने भी जहाँ भी जॉइंट्स हैं वहाँ बिटवीन टू बोन्स, दैट इज joint is a place where two bones meet. So between the two bones, this cartilage is present. I have taught you in the previous lecture that this cartilage prevents friction and also prevents damage to the bone. Therefore, it is present between two bones. कहाँ कार्टिलेज प्रेजेंट होता है? दो बोन्स के मिड में प्रेजेंट होता है. एक बोन की एंडिंग में, दूसरी बोन की जॉइनिंग में. तो मिड में प्रेजेंट होने की वजह से दोनों बोन्स आपस में टकराते नहीं है, जिसकी वजह से डैमेज नहीं होता है. Now then, cartilage is also present between vertebrae of backbone. If you talk about vertebrae, so the vertebrae comprises of different small bones. तो वहाँ पर भी cartilage present होता है. So what is cartilage? Cartilage is a soft tissue, or you can say a smooth tissue, which is the part of the skeleton that is not as hard as bones and which moreover can be bent. It is present in ear, nose, joints between vertebrae of backbone.